I don't got melanin to spare.
Yeah.
Hey, senior year.
Hey.
Gang,
yeah.
gang,
So
gang,
we done finished our last first day of nursing school, college.
We all just combobulated. Listen, we're just glad to be here. Glad to be alive, breathing well. Yes. So.
Yes. Oh, and we both passed our HCI predictor test. I got a 92% chance of passing the NCLEX.
I got a 90, as long as we up and above.
Right,
okay?
so we out.
We're
you
not
know,
at
we
risk.
had to make an 80 for our school. I know some schools you have to get a 90, but our
if you
school,
got a 60, you were going to need a tutor, and we avoided that altogether. Praise God.
I ain't got time for the tutors. But so this year we're taking, what class are we taking? We're taking a capstone class, which is Practicum, 8 credits.
Yeah, it's like Practicum clinicals, just going to the hospitals.
You can get in the vlog.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Their vehicle's coming, y'all.
Oh, we about to die.
Look how I'ma die right before my last semester of nursing school.
Now we're about to have little palm trees in a couple years.
I know,
ain't that cute?
Right, they fancy.
Okay.
But yeah, we're taking nurse practicum. It's like clinical hours at the hospital working with a nurse.
Oh yeah. How many we gotta get? 195 clinical hours and 74
leadership hours.
74 leadership hours.
And then we're taking nursing,
leadership and management.
Yes.
And then we're also taking a graduation with leadership distinction class. But thank you. Isn't she lovely, y'all? But yeah,
Isn't
so
she lovely?
see how she had to just show out.
I'm just saying.
But you know I love her. I love her. I'll never
discriminate.
discriminate.
I'll never be out.
I love when she does it though.
Do it one more time. Do a loud one.
Oh, do it for the vlog. Do it for the
fight. You know.
After a long time. Oh look. You guys, they really don't want me to be a nurse.
Like, so I'm gonna keep on walking.
I'm from New York. I do that.
Oh yeah.
Like this. Queens.
Oh, that's lit. But yeah, so right now we're walking to the car so we can head back. But anyway, so yesterday we had our ATI preliminary, which is like the predictor test, and it'll tell you like how well you're gonna do on the NCLEX. So literally first day back, first day of school, first day of classes, we have a 8 a.m. 180 question exam. So first of all,
no prep.
Right, this fall semester just started off all wild, but that's okay. So we took 180, we get there, get this, so we get there, our proctor's not there, so we had to wait on another proctor. So now we didn't start till 30 minutes later. So now my anxiety pumping, because I'm like,
at an all-time high.
Like, right, I just wanted to start on time, which was 8 o'clock, and it didn't happen.
But
like anyway,
8:30 when we started.
Right, so now we start at 8:30, but we're doing good, we're making our way through. So I get the question, I think the main thing about this exam is having stamina because
yes.
When I got to question 80 and I realized I still had 100 questions left to go, I really wanted to give up on life.
Right, like what?
But I didn't give up. I hit a pause I hit a pause because you get like a 5-minute pause or whatever. So I hit pause, I got up, I stretched, went and got some water, you know, stuff like that you can do to make it through the exam.
Don't worry about it.
So then I get to question 100. I'm like, wow, I still got 80 questions to go. So I'm still powering through. Boom. Question 150. Still got 30 more to go. But eventually we finished.
Around 11:30.
Around 11:30, we finished our 3-hour exam on the first day.
So clean.
Right, it smells brand new in here.
Sit in the street, girl, so that I can take them to my car, so I can take them somewhere, and then you can just park at Senate. Yeah.
Chicken.
Trying to make me a little boomerang for today.
Bacon head. That should be your caption.
But so yeah, when we finished the exam, it told us at the end 92%, 90%. So that is actually what goes in the grade book, thankfully. So we got that, and we left. We were supposed to have senior pictures yesterday, but I had an 8 a.m. exam, so I wasn't in the mood to do senior pictures. So
at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right, so I was just like, no, it's okay, because you already know I'm probably gonna do my own separate photo shoot anyway, and I'll be sure to put that on the vlog.
Then we studied for our math test.
Oh yeah, so then we had a test on the second day of class, which was today. We had our medication calculation exam. How did that one go? Oh, that one was okay. It was like 12 questions. It was a little questionable, but like we had a practice test, so we were able to like do some practice questions or whatever last night. That's how we studied for it. And then we went in and took that today. So I'll be right back and I will tell you guys how today went. We had orientation today. We had didactic orientation, clinical orientation, and our quiz. So give me 1 second. Excuse me. So back to where we left off. So we were talking about our orientation today. So when we first got there, we have a 3-hour class. It's from 9:40 to 12:40 every 2 Fridays or something like that. We meet in class. And so today we had orientation. So they talked about the class, the didactic, what is going to be expected from us, what we'll be learning in the class, how we'll be preparing for the class, stuff like that. And so come to find out, we're going to have pre-lecture classes, pre-lecture quizzes, post-lecture quizzes. We're going to have 3 exams, a final and an ATI final. We're going to have an ATI live review. Like, it seems like they're going to really prepare us for the in-class. So that's what I'm really excited about, because of course, that's the biggest thing we have, and it's just very nerve-wracking just thinking about it. So I just feel like at the end of this semester, I'm going to be feeling more prepared, and it's going to see how that works out for us. And of course, we'll keep you guys updated as we go along this semester. And but anyway, so then after we had didactic orientation, go ahead, baby. We had clinical orientation, so we got to find out where our placements were going to be, what hospitals we were going to be at. I did get an ICU floor, and as you know, if you've been watching my previous videos, I've always wanted to be in the ER. But after my internship this summer, I had 2 rotations. I had one in the ICU and I had one in the coronary ICU, like whatever, the CCU. So then I was like, maybe ICU might be what I want. And then today I find out I get placed in the ICU. So hopefully that'll give me a little bit more, like push me over. Because right now I've really been, I love the ICU, I really love the ICU, and I really might want to pick it. But I've always said I wanted to be an ED, like since I first started nursing school. But I'm very excited that I have the ICU this semester, so I'll be able to have that one last push, one last piece of experience and stuff like that. Lex, where you at?
I am on the cardiac floor. I did, from what I'm understanding, there is like some like med surg overflow on the floor, which is fine, but I feel like I need more experience anyway. And even when we graduate, I want to go into travel nursing. I feel like I really want as much like med surg, basic general care as I can get. So hopefully it's a good experience. I'm not really sure what to expect. I feel like you get really like intense. Apparently it's like the heart failure floor?
Yeah, heart failure.
So we'll see. We'll just see. I'm excited. I'm just glad to be in the building.
Right, and glad to be in our
graduation.
Capstone.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm not even, at first, like when we're like, I want this, I'm gonna be so picky about this and that, but honestly I'm just like, this is an experience I never had before. I'm just gonna chalk it up to what it is, enjoy it as much as I can. Only have class a few times a week.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, I'm happy.
So basically our breakdown, the way it works is we have to do 24 hours a week of being in the hospital, and then we have to have we go to class on Fridays, and then we have 2 online classes. So that's what our senior semester is kind of looking like right now. And y'all, I just really can't believe we done made it here.
Right, it's so crazy.
Because if you've been with me from the beginning, like, this is my girl, this is the one we had to retake them classes with. In 2016, like, I really did not know what to expect. Like, after I had to drop foundations, retake them, I didn't know if I don't know, I just didn't know how this was gonna work.
We were gonna make it.
Right, because that was my first class ever not passing, and I just didn't know if I was gonna make it to the end, but
here we are.
And we have months left. Like, what's the countdown? Like, Lex has the countdown already up and going. Like
114 days, 8 hours, 53 minutes, and 49 seconds and counting. It's backwards, but yes.
Like, y'all, like, we're almost there. We're almost at the end. We have a job panel coming. We have a career fair we get to attend. Like, that's one thing that I really like about this program. You know, I just feel like we're gonna be very prepared by the end. I do feel like, oh, look at Lex's boomerang, y'all.
Forever to thee.
Right.
Oh, wait.
First day of undergrad.
Right.
Turn up. Follow us on the gram.
In my whole life. Sorry.
Right. Oh, and y'all, we went to Beyonce on Tuesday.
We saw Beyonce in concert live. Like we got the opportunity to see her. She graced us with her presence.
And so I think that's why everything's just been going right this week. Like, I'm pretty sure we passed our math exam. That was like 12 questions. We passed our preliminary. Boom, 180 questions. We seen Beyonce and like, I just feel like we're just starting off good, y'all.
That's how it
and
is.
It just feels good.
Keep that same energy, sis. Like,
yeah, it feels good to be close. Like, we have our hospital orientation next week. So we'll be able to go to the hospital, figure out where we're gonna go visit our floors, go see our nurses, this, that, and the third. And then we getting right into it. Like, first week of clinical starts September 2nd, and we got 12 weeks from there.
It's a beautiful thing, y'all.
Yeah.
We wish the best of luck to you guys. Hopefully
right, don't quit ever.
No.
Like,
don't let nobody tell you to quit this either. Like, it's been a struggle. Like, literally thinking, like, is this even for me? Like, so, and then seeing our friends and stuff too, like, leave as well, just like because stuff happened with them and their grades, or like they had to move, all types of stuff, like, and then losing everybody and only having like one other person. Right, and Nicole's not here, our other girl that we be studying with. Our other Migo. Right, she's not here right now, but I'll be sure, like, she'll be in like later videos, because of course we're gonna have to pick back up, because we still have to study for Capstone. We're still gonna be preparing, so don't give up, y'all. Please don't. Just like, nursing is very hard. It really is the hardest thing, but in the end, like, it's gonna be so worth it. Like, I know it hasn't set in yet for me, like, that we're gonna graduate in December. It'll probably set in like November. Wow. Probably when I'm walking across the stage and they call my name, is when it's gonna set it. Like, whoa, like, wait a minute. Bruh. When they mail me my degree, that's no, but for real, when we shake the dean's hand and we get like our pen, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Before I know it, we're gonna be blinking and we're gonna be in a hospital somewhere caring for somebody's daughter. Right, and then you already know, like, fall semesters go by the fastest, in my opinion. Like, we literally have fall break, Thanksgiving break, we have Labor Day break, we have break. So, but yeah, our graduation day is December 17th. It's on a freaking Monday, but hey, as long as we're graduating, right, it's planned. It's happening. We have our pinning on the same day. We have our pinning, and then we have commencement the afternoon. But y'all, I don't know. I just can't believe we're here, and I don't know. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. You know, I miss you guys, and I'm sorry I haven't recorded. I really can't believe it's been 4 weeks already, but I've been spending the last couple weeks. I had to move back to Columbia first. Then I had training, because you guys know I work in the building, so I had to do that for a week. Then it snuck up on me that we had this whole 180 question exam, and so, like, I can tell y'all how we prepare for it real fast. Like, so basically we went through, well, I know for me, each day I went through the ATI books. So each day I was going through practice questions through these, and then, like, in my free time I would download the RN Mentor app. So if you don't have it, go ahead and get it. I had the RN Mentor app, and I would click through, like, if I was laying in bed not doing anything, if I was in the car not doing anything, I was clicking through the RN Mentor app, clicking through. And then the day before, I met up with Lex and Nicole, and we sat around. We went through as many practice questions as we could. Like, we were talking through things like, oh, like, we all had a set of practice questions up, and then I would be like, hey, y'all, I think this is a good question. Like, I was going through farm, Lex was going through foundations, I think Nicole was doing like P's and OB, and so we had all of it in one. And so if y'all don't have a group, that's how the preliminary was. It was like all over the place. It was everything. It was foundations, like, farm, OB, P's, it was math. mental health, community health was on there.
We had everything on the foundation. Everything on that preliminary exam. So like, don't think that you can just, I'm gonna just study peds. Like, if that's your week, you study it, but definitely review everything else.
And that's what I ended up doing. Like she said, we took a lot, or tried to at least retake a lot of the practice ATIs that we had to do for class. Previously, so I had seen this question before, but over the summer I was just like working a regular job. I didn't have like a tech job or anything like that, or at a hospital, so it was really good for me to like kind of see like, oh, so this is where I am. I remember these things, or I don't remember these things. So anything I didn't remember, I made sure to go back over. Like even that foundation, we went over foundations. I remember,
and that was good.
And it was like,
we haven't had foundations since 2016.
Exactly. So it was really nice to see those things and like kind of gauge like, oh, I actually like retain this information and know this. So yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, and just like we were talking about earlier, just it's nice to have a group. Like, don't think you can do nursing school alone, because I promise you can't. Like,
if it's a discipline, yeah, you can do it, but like
it's just nice to have a group, like somebody to call you and be like, hey Lex, did you turn this paper in? Or like somebody will call me and be like,
it's a lot.
It's
the workload is crazy,
and the due date's crazy, like
back to back to back. Sometimes, most of the time, sometimes you got 2 tests in one day, like.
And so it's nice to have someone to keep you accountable, like, and like, just like when we studied for the ATI preliminary, we were all studying a different subject. We were letting everybody know what we were studying, like, oh, y'all, I forgot about this, like, we need to review this.
Because you forgot that, like, screenshots, look at this question, do y'all know the answer, like.
And making sure we went over all our lab values. Like, we went over that 2 and 3 times before we went in there. So just make sure, you know, if you don't have a group yet, it's fine, but like, I would definitely start looking like, okay, at least 1 or 2 people. Like, it's just 3 of us. We usually study together, and that's
sometimes
like, you don't need big groups, but like 3 is enough for us.
5 is a max. Like after that, it's a crowd.
Yeah, and
like,
I can't study in a crowd.
And then like, if somebody's kind of lagging, like sometimes it's helpful because then like you can help them, and sometimes you're just trying to be in a bigger group that they can get assistance with. But like when everybody doesn't know what's going on, or everybody's like all over the place, sometimes it's just like not helpful at all, and then you end up going over stuff you already know, or not revisiting stuff you don't know yet, like, or get left behind, like
and that happens too.
So I mean, feel it out. Like, don't feel bad about leaving groups or like bouncing in between groups even sometimes, because everybody, my dad always told me you can learn something from everybody. So definitely like look into having like at least like a solid 1 or 2 other people with you, because it's going to be helpful. We'll call our preceptors sometimes.
And it's just crazy because now they just put all the responsibility in our hands now. It's not like every Tuesday you have clinical. Now it's just like you find your schedule. You write out your schedule. Sending your schedule 2 weeks in advance schedule. Like, y'all, it's really getting real out here, but I don't know. I mean, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to this semester. If there are any videos that you guys want us to do and want us to talk about, let us know. If y'all want to do a question and answer, we probably should do a question and answer. So if y'all have any questions, like, send them in, email me, comment them down below, and we'll set it up. It'll be me, Lex, Nicole. We can set it up and do it and help you guys get ready.
Maybe some resources and stuff.
But mainly that RN Mentor app has been very helpful.
I hope your universities like use ATI. It's not like
a lot of people use HESI. They have HESI, and they have it's another type. They Kaplan,
yeah. But
so
ATI
we just use ATI,
We'll let you know too, like when we take the NCLEX, whether ATI was like really as
helpful, as they say.
For the NCLEX, because they're like, it's one of the best, blah, 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 but I don't know. They say everything's like, this is preparing you for the NCLEX, yada yada yada, but I don't know what the NCLEX looks like, so we'll let you know when we get there. But
so we'll send us some questions. We can try and set the Q&A up for maybe like 2 weeks from now, so everybody has time to come up with their questions, so we can get our lives in order to make sure we're together, because being that we only have class every other Friday, like, we all in our separate lives at this point. So, you know, we'll just see. We'll just see what we can do for y'all, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share this video with all of your friends that are going through nursing school with us, because we're in this together, guys.
We're one big, distraught, overwhelmed family. We're all together.
So make sure you guys share, tune in for my next video, and if you need to, go ahead and turn on the little bell down below. Ooh, I hit my lip. Turn on the little bell down below, so turn on your notifications, so that way you never miss a video.
That's right.
And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.